I never thought I would be someone who runs a half marathon, but here we are. And while I talk about it, I'm going to make some banana pancake. Hi, my name is Cindy, a 26 years old who loves cooking and just sharing my thought on this journey of life. If you have been following my journey for a while, you know that I love running. Last year on my birthday, I ran my first 10K, so this year I want to top it. At first, I was planning to sign up for the Vancouver Marathon, but after having a real talk with myself, I decided to just run a half marathon on my own, and I'm so glad I made this decision. I knew I want to hit a new personal record around my birthday, but if you know Vancouver in the winter, you know it's cold and rainy, not exact ideal running weather. But still, I told myself that weather isn't an excuse, so I tried to run as much as I could during the winter. But after coming back from my trip to Colombia, I only had 1 month left to train. But as soon as I got home, I was sick for 2 weeks, so in the end, I only trained for about 2 weeks. During that time, all of my runs felt harder than usual, probably because I hadn't run for almost a month. My last long run before race day was terrible. My heart rate was over 170 for most of the time. So once we have added the blended oat, banana, eggs, and a splash of milk, now we just need to combine everything well together. The night before the big day, I told myself, if I can't make it, I'll just walk. I just need to finish the distance, no matter how long it takes. And what I like to do is to add a little bit more oats that's not blended, so it will get like more texture into the pancake. Because when you make a promise to yourself, you don't want to break it. And that was my biggest fear, not finishing and being all disappointed in myself. On the actual day, I made it to the starting line, warmed up, hit play on my running playlist, and just started running. While the pancake is cooking, we're gonna make some jam. Today I'm using like mixed berry thing. Like you can use it fresh or frozen, but right now I only have frozen, and it's super easy. You just like put the berries in the pot, turn it on, and then add some sugar, and then just keep mixing it, and then you'll have some homemade jam. The first 10K felt good. I was on the familiar route, so I knew exactly what to expect. The weather was perfect, and then the view was stunning. It was the kind of run that makes you feel alive and grateful. Up until kilometer 15, it was all manageable. At that point, I had already set a new distance record for myself, and I was feeling okay. I thought, okay, we can do this. But after kilometer 17, I started questioning my life choice. Why am I doing this to myself? My legs were in so much pain that I kept telling myself, we got this, just keep going. I started counting down. Okay, 4K left. 3K, 2K, 1K, 500 meters, 100 meters, and finally, we did it. At that specific moment, I was just so relieved it was over. My legs couldn't take it anymore. But I was also so proud of myself. I pushed through all of my self-doubt, the physical pain, and I actually made it to the end. And surprisingly, I didn't walk as much as I thought I would, consider how my training went. What I have learned from this is that we have so much more potential than we think. We just need to take action to uncover it. Life is like a marathon. It's not about how fast you can run. It's about whether you can make it to the finish line. Along the way, you'll see people pass you with faster pace, but you're fighting your own battle. You have to keep going even you're in pain, because sometimes moving slowly hurts less than stopping. Every single step you take is a step closer to your goal. So if you ever thought about running a half marathon or any distance, just do it. Just start running, you'll surprise yourself. And there you have it, banana pancake with homemade jams. Let's take a look. Looks so good. And now let's do a taste test. So let me grab some pancake. And then with some jam. So usually I would eat this pancake with maple syrup, but today I was like, why not we make some jam? And that's like, the jam is like super easy to make. And for the banana pancake, you taste the banana, you taste the oat. It's like your banana pancake that is just super easy to make, and it's perfect for a Sunday brunch. And when you pair it with the jam, it's a very good balance. So give it a try at home for your next weekend brunch. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.